Sanctum from Alec Bradley. What's up everybody, Eric here from Tea and Tobacco. Today I'm going to be looking at this offering from Alec Bradley, so let's take a look. So today I'm looking at Sanctum from Alec Bradley, and because there's so much stuff I'm just going to have to read it off. The wrapper is Corojo from Honduras. The binder is Costa Rican. The fillers are Columbian, Honduran, and Nicaraguan. So this is the Robusto size. It's 5x50, and the seams are nice and tight. The wrapper is pretty much flawless. Nice uniform color. I guess there's a couple little splotches here and there, but not a big deal. The veins are nice and small, and just kind of a nice, sweet tobacco. It's pretty much just a nice, clean, sweet tobacco. So let's get this lit up here. I was a little chomping at the bit to smoke this, so I actually cut it before I hit the record, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that was wrong. So anyways, let's get to lightning here. While I'm doing this, be sure to follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can join our Discord server. The link is down in the description. I'm pretty much always in there on text and on voice pretty often. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you hit that nice little bell, it'll alert you when we do a live stream, which I've done actually quite a few in the past couple weeks. I think I've done about 4 of them. So if you haven't seen our live streams or haven't been notified of them, hit the little bell notification and it'll alert you when we go live. So starting off here, the draw is pretty much perfect. Smoke output is just a little bit thin. Flavor's a little on the lighter side. Flavor you're looking at, kind of a burnt toast, kind of a bready note. On the retrohale, there's a touch of like orange zest. It's kind of like a citrus zest, but it's more the base note of the citrus, not really the sharpness or the sweetness that you get out of citrus, kind of more the aftertaste of citrus. On the draw, there is a touch of cinnamon in there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much where you stand on that. So I'm going to keep smoking this down and I will update you in a little bit. About 35 minutes in here, just past the first third. Flavor-wise, the burnt toast has moved into more of a dry toast, really the crust of like a white bread toast. Also, there's a little bit of cocoa and coffee developing in there as well. On the retrohale is actually where the cinnamon is sitting now. And then also on the retrohale, there's a touch of oak in there as well. Heat buildup has started to diminish on the back of the palate, on the lips is gone, and so far it's been burning pretty much straight. I ashed it when it was about an inch because I didn't want to dump it all over myself. So that's where we stand at just past the first third. I will update you again if anything changes. The hat of the day today is a hat that just has a bunch of letters. It's Chinese and all the tags are in Chinese, so I can't really say a whole lot, though the link is down in the description if you're interested. And if you do figure out what kind of hat this is, please tell me because I want some more of them because it has a nice structure to them. They're not super floppy, so if you know, please let me know. All right, just over an hour in here, past the halfway point, going into the final third here. Flavor-wise, you're still looking at that dry toast crust with the slight burnt on there. Also, in the finish, there's a little bit of coffee and cocoa. Really no sweetness to speak of. On the retrohale, you still kind of have that cinnamon spice touch. And something else that's starting to develop is kind of some fresh herbs, like some basil or oregano. Just some interesting flavors coming out of this one. Nicotine-wise, this is a medium full, heading towards the full. I'm starting to feel it a little bit here, so just something to be aware of. If you've ever had this before, mention down in the comments what you thought of it, and I will update you at the end. So I'm going to end it here. So I'm going to end it here, about 1.5 inches left. The flavor started to get kind of washed out, and going into the end, kind of the brighter notes dropped off. So those herbs that I mentioned in my last update, the cinnamon and the citrus, those all kind of died off and kind of moved into a more earthy forest floor, those woody oak notes, and some coffee and cocoa in there as well. The cigars really had no sweetness, so that's where we are. So thanks for watching my review of the Alec Bradley Sanctum. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment, question, feedback down below. There should be some other videos and playlists showing on the screen right now. And be sure to join us in our Discord server. The link is down in the description. I'm in there on text pretty much all the time and voice quite often. So I will see you next time on Tea and Tobacco. See you guys.